Hi, and welcome to Overpriced Popcorn, the sister show to My First Time.
In which we critique things in the theater. Yay!
We just got home from watching Endersgame with a weird little boy, Harrison Ford, and...
Gandhi! That's not actually his name.
Yeah, Ben Kingsley shows up. Amazing movie. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes so that we don't talk. For more than
Forever.
10 minutes.
I'm sorry, I'm very verbose sometimes.
Alright, start talking about the movie.
Awesome. Starts out with this kid in, I mean, if you read the books, you know what's gonna happen. But if you didn't, I didn't read the books.
Yeah.
I knew it was a book, and it was
Yeah.
on my to-read list, which now it's just been taken off, because any movie that I've seen before I've read the book, I don't end up reading the books, because it just ruins it for me.
Yeah, I never read Harry. I
read all of the Harry Potter books.
The last book I've read and saw in theaters, and this is how young I was Jurassic Park. So I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah, I didn't read those books because I saw the movies first.
Yeah.
I mean, if I read the books,
Yeah,
I'm
but
going to
you
go
were
see
like
the movie.
5 when that came out.
So, I saw the...
You could barely read. A book that's Michael Crichton.
I was reading college-level books by the time I was in 4th grade.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what you're talking about, bitch. 5, I was already on chapter books. Like, low-level chapter books, but by the time I was 5, yes, I was reading chapter books. Because I was that voracious of a reader. Anyway, starts out in this academy. He has this monitor thing in the back of his neck where they watch everything he does.
Yeah.
Through basically his vision.
Very big brother.
Yeah. He isn't a very imposing person, so they doubt that he can lead. So they say, alright, let's see what happens when we take the monitor out. And basically it's him thinking that he is now rejected. And he apparently passes the test because he beats the shit out of the head bully.
Yeah.
Using strategy. And he keeps going.
And brute force.
Yeah. And brute force. But his strategy is, I'm going to beat him until the other bullies see that if they try to gang up on me, they're going to lose.
The overall thought process to the whole film is,
let's beat them while they're down, so they never think of doing it again.
Yeah, beat your enemies so you never have to have a war.
Another war, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is actually the basic mindset of America.
Yeah.
And it brings in, like, this question of morality, because there's Harrison Ford, and then there's What's-Her-Face. She's in a lot of stuff, the black woman.
Yeah, she does a lot of TV.
She does a lot of TV. She was, she's sometimes most of the time she's a social worker.
Or like a lawyer on Law and Order or something like that.
Well, yeah. She's a very good actress. I like her a lot.
Yeah, she's a character actor.
She, she's the angel and Harrison Ford's the devil. And how it plays out is she's thinking of them as individuals, of them as children, because they're children. They're training an army of children, of the best children, to defeat this supposed enemy. And,
which, by the way, you don't really
meet
until the end.
At all, yeah.
Normally, like, with movies like this, like Starship Troopers, which I felt like a lot of reference to it, because, like, alien ant-like arachnid creatures attack us.
They're insectoids.
Yeah, exactly.
But Harrison Ford is they're soldiers. They're fighting this war. I don't care about their humanity because there won't be a humanity left once these people...
Her name's Viola Davis.
Okay, I'm never going to remember that. I don't remember actor names unless I care about them. I mean, I care about them, but I don't obsess over them. And I obsessed over Harrison Ford for quite a while because I loved Indiana Jones.
I think everyone, like, if you've ever watched a adventure Harrison Ford movie, either the Star Wars movies or the Indiana Jones movies.
Especially at a young age.
At a young age, they gather your excitement and your imagination, and he becomes that character in your life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like Jackie Chan was for me, too. Anyway, it's because you're Asian. I knew that was coming. But it's not because I was Asian. Fuck you. My grandfather was the one who made me watch Jackie Chan with him. Actually, my grandfather made me watch a lot of things with him that I probably shouldn't have. No, it's like a really good movie, and a lot of, the major themes are clearly brainwashing. Like, you're intent on this, which Hitler used a lot.
Yeah, we saw a lot of allegory to, like, Hitler youth camps and stuff like that, where it's just taking the kids and making them super soldiers.
Ready to die for your cause. And then another one was humanity and morals, and what role they play when you're fighting a war, which none of it... I think we misinterpret what humanity is, me personally, because humans themselves are very violent. So I don't know where this definition of humanity is compassion came from, but I don't agree with it at all. That's why I like anarchy. Anyway, probably not something I should be saying in a video. Well, it's true. Humans are violent. At the very core, they are violent. It is fight or flight. There's nowhere in our programming is compassion. We are taught compassion as children. Yeah. Because a basic child's instinct... some of us, but yeah. No. Not everybody's taught compassion. What are we taught in kindergarten? What are we taught in preschool?
Yes, I understand that, but that's why there's still killers.
It's a fight or flight instinct. Yeah. If you're not fighting, you're fleeing. Mm-hmm. Vice versa. Yeah. That's... Like, he's taught compassion by the enemy. Yeah. Not by who's teaching him how to fight. In this movie. Yeah. He is not taught compassion. I mean, his sister teaches him compassion, but the aliens connect to him, and he really sees more on their side than he does on the humans, because the humans just basically destroy the alien race using him, and he doesn't know this until afterwards, after he kills their entire planet. And he just breaks. Yeah. And it's like, it's a very poignant moment in the film where they're showing him, after he passes the test that they're giving him, it's a very poignant moment because they show him the planet he just destroyed. Yeah. And then he makes his lifelong quest to he has the one last queen, so he's got to go off into space and find a planet for her. Yeah. It's a very good film. I am assuming it's a very good book because sometimes I feel like I feel emotions of characters far too much, and I don't feel like everyone else feels them as strongly. And like, I really felt like I wanted to cry. I didn't, but I wanted to cry when like he found out that he just killed an entire species. He destroyed everyone. And they didn't tell him until the very end, and he was furious. And I was just like, you bastards! It was like that moment in South Park, you bastards! You killed Kenny! Kind of deal. But,
okay.
Not as comical.
Done with spoilers. Now, 30 seconds. What's your final take, spoiler-free, of the film?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I loved it. The graphics,
Yeah, the special effects were amazing. Like,
well, the screenplay itself was very good too. I really liked how they wrote the screenplay.
It was a good balance. I unfortunately called my father. I was talking to my father like 10 minutes before he left, and he saw it yesterday. He was like, eh. So it's not for everybody, but it felt...
If you like science fiction, this is for you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's it. We'll see you next time on Overpriced Popcorn, and enjoy.
You should have heard some of his suggestions for the name of this show. Sticky Floor. Okay? It sounds, like I told him, it sounds like a porn theater.
Yep. Alright, have a good one, guys. We'll see you at the theater.